perhaps, yes, I'm making a business out of it. And if I am, so what? I'm helping you. Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so today, before I even get into the video, the first thing I want to do is just say straight out there, I know loads of you are just waiting for the kitchen video. I know. The kitchen video is coming. It's a bit dusty over here because the guy finished doing the ceiling and there's dust all over this, and I've just casually been leaning all over it, so like it's dust is all over me. But yeah, so the kitchen is coming. I thought that the kitchen would come at the end of this week, so I was thinking Thursday, Friday, but they've actually told me Monday. So I'm waiting for Monday, so hopefully during the week you will be able to get to see the video. And obviously right now I have someone upstairs with me because you can hear some footsteps in the background. Hi Jaden, mommy's filming. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, that will be coming out soon, so yeah, you should get it this week hopefully. What's my nose itching me? No, it's okay, it's just my nose. Oh. Yeah, so anyway, today's video, just getting straight into it. Today's video, I want to talk to you about the reason why we do not give out trade people's numbers. So some of you might think, oh, why don't you you're saying this person's really good, why don't you put their number on the screen, or why don't you put their number in the description box? And honestly, there's a very good reason for us not doing that. The reason is just because someone did a very good job for us does not mean that they will necessarily carry that same work ethic over and do a very good job for you as well. Now, I'm not saying that the workers that we use are not good, but sometimes there's a particular style or a particular way that we want to go about something. And so sometimes we're very specific with them. And we're like, no, I know you do it that way, maybe, but we want it this way. And so that doesn't necessarily transcend from doing our project to doing yours. And so if anything, if I was to give you the number, if I was to put the number on the screen for that person now, and you were to call them up and get them to do a job and something was to go wrong, guess who's gonna get the blame? Oh yeah, it's gonna be me. Right? And so we just don't want any of that. Well, I say me, it's gonna be me or Kwame or whatever. So we just don't want any of that. We just want things to be as easy and as smooth as possible. So usually when we get our tradespeople in, if you contact me and say, oh, can I have the mason's number, the window guy's number, the POP guy's number, the plasterer's number, whatever number, I'm always gonna give you only one person's number, and that number is going to be a nanny.
What's the retaining wall? Okay, the retaining wall is not a block wall. That is a concrete wall with iron rods inside. That's what we call retaining wall. You cast the concrete in a block form. Then you put iron rod inside.
Because a nanny is brilliant for finding the best at the best. He gets all the best people, I'm not joking. We have never had a serious issue with anyone coming to build our house, and a nanny is always on them, if I can put it that way. Hey, this nozzle, the dust I think is on me, and I'm scared to even use my hand to do it because, and you, sorry. Yeah, so a nanny will have better control. Obviously as well, if there's sometimes going to be a little bit of a language barrier, it's best to go through a nanny, because a nanny will be able to make sure he gets a full understanding of the job, so that the person who's also doing the job can also get a full understanding of the job. So just to mitigate the risk, we always give a nanny's number first. Okay, it's not that the guys are not good, or it's not that I'm trying to hold back information. Some time ago, I remember someone asked me for a number and I gave them a nanny's number, and the person said, oh, it's like I'm trying to make a business out of doing what I'm doing. First of all, just to address that, perhaps, yes, I'm making a business out of it, and if I am, so what? I'm helping you. And second of all, it's for your own good, because we don't want to hear stories, oh, you said your blah, blah, blah is good, and look what's happened, look what's happened. You know, we just don't want anything like that. So to keep things nice and simple, we always go for a nanny. Even for us, even though we have the tradespeople number, if we want something done, we'll say, oh, and nanny, can you get, I don't know, the plumber to come?
Okay, you can do that even
Hey, you enjoy yourself.
Woo, I was standing in the right place.
To come and do the work for us, and he'll be like, yeah. And so he kind of like organizes everything. So he's like the guy in the middle that is like, yeah, organize this one to come here, and that's a system that works for us. It might seem strange, but it is a system that works for us. Honestly, guys, it's not just with us, it happens all the time. There are times when, you know, somebody's gone and done work for someone. You go see the work and you're like, oh wow, this is really nice. Hey, your gate looks lovely. Who did the gate for you? This is amazing. I really love it, love it, love it. And then you go get that same person to come into the gate, yeah? And I guarantee you, you're gonna have a completely different looking gate. Even though you've asked for the same thing, you will have a completely different gate. It's just something that happens here. You know, you have to give a lot of direction. Even the same thing comes with anything carpentry as well, the same thing. Just because someone did an excellent job here, doesn't mean they're gonna do an excellent job there. Unfortunately, that is like one of the things. I know it sounds like, oh, I'm bashing Ghanaians or whatever, I'm bashing, and honestly it's not. I'm just telling you the real truth. If you wanna hear the truth, feel free to keep listening. If you don't hear the truth, I mean, I don't know. I'm just telling you the real because I like to be real. I'm not hiding anything, you know. Sometimes things go wrong on jobs and we just want to mitigate that risk as much as possible because sometimes it can be a communication issue. Sometimes it can be that, I don't know, you know, sometimes, I don't know, man, it's hard. Whenever I do these types of videos, it's always hard for me to just come out and sometimes say things directly because not everyone can take what I'm gonna say. So I have to kind of like, I have to rein it in a bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would not talk the way that I would normally talk if I was talking like off camera, you know. I have to be a little bit more diplomatic in what I'm saying. I'm still saying the same thing, but I just have to be a little bit more diplomatic in what I'm saying. That's why you're hearing a lot of from me because I'm trying to find a more diplomatic way to say the thing that I'm trying to say. So when you, honestly, most of the time, the workers that are around are brilliant. They are really good. They are hardworking. I mean, you've seen it through the videos, the plenty of videos that we've done on building. The guys work really well. They have a really good work ethic.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly, look in my eyes.
So that's basically it. We just want to mitigate risk as much as, oh my gosh, the longer I stand here, the more dirty I'm getting. Yeah, we just want to mitigate risk as much as possible. And obviously we want you guys to have a good job. So a nanny's the person that can really kind of like orchestrate people as well. So sometimes if we have lots of jobs going on at the moment, like at the moment we have quite a few jobs in different places happening.
You found to be like a good experience in the building process here?
Just communicating with Kwame, communicating with you, getting the videos, the little clips of what's happening so far, seeing the changes.
Kind of see it,
yeah, being confused. Asking my husband and him saying, I've told you this, me tell you this 50 million times already. Blah, blah, blah. He's hiding somewhere.
Yeah, where are you, Scott? Scott's trying to hide.
What's up?
So he will make sure that someone is at this job doing whatever they're doing while someone else is doing it here, so that people are not necessarily waiting for different parts of the house to be completed. So the carpenter, he might say the carpenter to go here to do one job while the plumber's doing another one, and then maybe they'll switch over or something like that. So, and then he kind of keeps, how can I say it? He kind of keeps the logistics of things moving, so that we never have a project that stops somewhere else while something else is being done. That's why we give him his number. It's just so much easier. Obviously, Kwame has his own skill. Kwame's been a builder for many, many years, but Kwame obviously cannot go and start bringing out his tools. It's just not like that here. So Kwame's obviously usually the person. He's kind of like in the background, kind of making sure that things are being done. So if there's an issue with anything or that, that's when Kwame kind of like steps in and he gives guidance on certain things like that. But when it comes to logistics and getting people, that's a nanny. So if you contact me, you will definitely get a nanny's number. I'm not going to put a nanny's number on screen because this is YouTube and I don't want him to get like thousands and thousands of phone calls, like people just making inquiries, because it's not fair. So you have to do a little bit of the work. So if you ask me for a number, you have to email me first and then I'll give you the number. So you have to do a little bit of work. I feel like that kind of like helps keep the number of phone calls that he gets down, because it's really unfair otherwise, because we sometimes get a lot of phone calls that are just inquiries, and it's a lot because he's very busy. Kwame's very busy. We're all very busy. Everybody's busy. I'm sure if you're busy. So, just to kind of keep things down, that's the way that we kind of work. But anyway, I'm getting out of here because just look at me. I've got things all over the place. So yeah, and Jaden is here and he's like, Mum, can we go? So I guess that's time for me to sign out. And plus my nose is itching me because I guess the dust is on it or something, so. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button for me, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to also do me a favor and like, comment, and share this video for me. I would appreciate it. Until next time, I am out. Nuti Baba.